Hey folks, Dave Olney here. It's Fireside Chat, and it's February 6th. And see, February 7th is Tuesday, and I'm playing at the Cole Slivkas Short Sets at the Family Wash in East Nashville. February stinks. It stinks from February 1st through February 28th, and on leap year it stinks through February 29th. They have to put Valentine's Day right in the middle just to make you pretend that everything is okay. Like, a box of candy is going to counteract the misery of a month as ghastly as February. There's no way around this. I don't care what people tell you. February is awful. Okay. Other than that, everything's cool, right? All right, there it is. What else do I want to tell you? Look at this. It's Tommy Womack's new album, which is coming out officially in a couple of weeks. One of the more strange album covers. It's pretty good, though. It's a good picture. Looks like he's just found out some terribly bad news. But, okay, anyway, buy this. There you go. Now I'm going to do this song called A Dangerous Man, if I can keep this bit of goop from ruining my life, for the month of February, it just spends its time seesawing between the back of my sinuses and right there in my throat. This is about T.E. Lawrence, who is Lawrence of Arabia. You've seen the movie, now hear the song. And he was instrumental in the Arab Revolt during World War I. And he wrote a book called The Seven Pillars of Wisdom, which he wrote about the Arab Revolt and his part in it. And right at the beginning, there's this thing he says about if you dream only when you're sleeping, that's one thing. But if you dream with your eyes open while you're awake, well, that'll make you dangerous. And this is called A Dangerous Man. Lawrence died in England. Now on English soil he lies. He lost control out on the highway. The desert sun got in his eyes. I rode the wind across the desert. I felt the sun upon the sand. I walked the streets of Jerusalem. I held Damascus in my hand. And if you dream when you are sleeping, you'll wake and find you dreamed in vain. I dreamed a dream with my eyes open, and that made me a dangerous man. We stormed the Turks at Atara. My Arab brother took a shell. Before I freed him from his misery, he whispered, Allah keep you well. And death walked with us like a brother. I welcomed him, I took his hand. I learned the secrets of the desert, and that made me a dangerous man. desert war we fought is over. I sleep beneath the English skies, but every waking hour is haunted. The desert sun still burns my eyes. And if you dream when you are sleeping, you'll wake and find you dreamed in vain. I dreamed a dream with my eyes open, and that made me a dangerous man. And that made me a dangerous man. All right, that's A Dangerous Man, about T.E. Lawrence. I wrote that during this period where I thought I needed to write, that I should figure out a way to write commercially acceptable songs and make some money, because I was really, really, really broke. And in about a week period, I wrote 3 of the most just strange songs. One of them was Titanic. And this was one, Dangerous Man, and another one called I Keep My Fingers Crossed. And they were both just, it was like my conscious mind was going, you must write to make money, and my unconscious mind was going, fuck that, let's have some fun. And, or I wouldn't call these songs fun songs, but they're odd, and they're interesting in that way. So anything else about this song? Yeah. Lawrence, he died in a motorcycle accident in England in 1935, I think. After he'd come back, he got to be really famous for the stuff he did in World War I and the Arab Revolt. Then he comes back, and he, for whatever reason, he just can't handle the fame, and he tries to re-enlist in the army as a private under the name of Shaw, and everyone finds out that he did this. He never finds the anonymity that he's looking for. And, finally one day, while he's still in the army, he's driving his motorcycle and tried to avoid a kid on a bicycle and ended up wrecking and getting killed in the accident. There's a whole bunch of other stuff that's weird and strange about him. He's a really interesting guy. So hope that was acceptable for you all. No, I don't really care, but I'm trying to be polite. So I do hope that you're doing well, kind of, and hope that the future is bright, and may all the bounties of blah, blah, blah. Just get through February and you'll be okay. Okay, I'll see you later. Thank you all.